Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up, you guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every Premium DNA video. This time I'm talking about Every Premium DNA Earthworm Gym action figures. Did anybody say Earthworm Gym? Sega Genesis. Here we go. The early bird gets the worm? No, not this time. The early crow gets the earthworm. Premium DNA, proud to present Earthworm Gym coming May 18th at 3 p.m. Wednesday. Free US shipping on all day one pre-orders will be entered to win a test shot from the wave. There will be 5 winners chosen. Weird. So as you can see here, the first thing we saw was a silhouette for 5 figures, it looks like. But as you saw in my previous video, if you did, it was actually probably only going to be 4 figures, even though you see 5 silhouettes here, and we'll talk about that here in this video. And if you didn't already, go check out my other video where I showed off what all we could expect for wave 2, 3, 4, whatever, for future Earthworm Gym waves, and also my video for the Playmates versions of the Earthworm Gym figure as well. So here we go. We got a little silhouette here of what we like to call psy-crow from Earthworm Gym Wave 1. These will be slated to come out Q2 of 2023 from Premium DNA. Premium DNA did deliver to us the Mad Balls Wave 1 and their first exclusive, which was the purple version of Hornhead, I believe is what it was. They still have to deliver for us the Barnyard Commandos and the Battletoads that we have ordered, but this is the big one for me too. Battletoads was the first one. This is the next big one for me because I loved playing Earthworm Gym as a kid. My son got into it as well. He knows ZacLegend on YouTube as well. So reading up here, it says the Scourge of the Space Lanes has arrived. Psy-crow is after Gym, and he is hungry for worm flesh. Psy-crow accidentally created Earthworm Gym by dropping the super suit created by Professor A Monkey for a Head directly on him, and he will not rest until he claims it and delivers it safely to Queen Slug for a Butt. Cannot wait to see that figure. The new Premium DNA 1 12th scale psy-crow action figure stands 6 inches tall, features 32 points of articulation, and includes removable space helmet, grappling hook blaster, swappable space suit, and a bear feather arm, I guess as if Earthworm Gym has beat him. Swappable space suit and bear feather tail feathers, and 3 sets of hands and 3 interchangeable heads, angry, neutral, and disappointed. So pretty cool there for psy-crow. The next silhouette we have is Earthworm Gym himself. Again, every single one of these figures in Wave 1, all 4 of them are $48.99 each. Coming Q2 2023, so I'm not going to say that anymore. But Gym does come with snot, so that is really cool. Once a common earthworm living a peaceful life somewhere in the southern United States, Gym's life was forever changed when suddenly from the sky he was hit with the ultra high-tech indestructible super space cyber suit created by Professor Monkey for a Butt. Sorry, Professor Monkey for a Head for the evil Queen Slug for a Butt. Got those two mixed up. With his newfound powers, Gym travels across the galaxy battling evil foes in his quest to rescue the beautiful Princess What's-Her-Name from the evil clutches of psy-crow. Whoa, Nelly. The groovy new Premium DNA 1/12 scale Earthworm Gym action figure will also stand 6 inches tall. He features 30 points of articulation and includes his trusty blaster, 3, count them, 3 snot companions, standard, neutral backpack and insert, and action pose backpack insert. 3 sets of hands and 2 swappable heads. So really cool there. So here's Jim with a couple of his different head sculpts. You see his blaster there on the side, and you see snot coming out of his backpack. There's another version, 2 other versions of snot there. You see Earthworm from the back again, and another head sculpt. Now you can also buy an extra head sculpt pack with 6 other head sculpts and a worm body for only $29. That's pretty cool. I like that that choice right there for us to have extra options for Earthworm, especially the burnt up one. And then here is the 4-pack itself for all 4 of the figures, minus the head pack. So that's $195.96 for all 4 of the figures in Wave 1. Alright, 2 that they have actually shown us, not just the silhouette for, but the figures. First one we've already talked about a couple times, Professor Monkey for a head, not for a butt. This mad scientist has gone bananas, and he's not monkeying around. Professor Monkey for a head may not have a spare battery of the gods to power a new super suit, but that does not stop him from creating new and treacherous inventions. Though the monkey grafted to the professor's heads is easygoing and loves to tease him, the professor is fiercely protective of his simian companion, who allows him to escape nearly any situation with his climbing abilities. An incredible 2 action figures in one. That's right, you can see both action figures combined together. The new Premium DNA 1/12 scale Professor Monkey for a head action figure stands approximately 11 inches tall, 5.5 for the human, 5.5 for the monkey. The professor features 31 points for articulation, and the monkey features 28 points for articulation. This set includes 2 heads, screaming and non-screaming for both, 3 sets of hands for both professor and monkey, and 3 science test tubes, beakers, and banana-powered blaster rifle. So there you go. You can see both the heads, the screaming and the non-screaming, and you see the monkey and the professor are both screaming on the one head sculpt, and they're both kind of gritting their teeth on the other. So here's all the extra hands that he has, and holding his banana gun. And the last reveal, which is a massive guy, he's still $48.99, which is really cool since they went up on the prices with the Battletoads as they went up with scale, is Bob and number 4. So Bob is the goldfish, and number 4 is the giant cat here. So go forth and destroy the megalomaniacal, I cannot say this word. Megalomaniacal. Still ain't gonna say it right. Ruler of La Planta de Agua, Bob the killer goldfish has arrived. Bob is joined in his quest for universal domination by his favorite of 7 cat henchmen, the enormous number 4. Standing over 7 inches tall, the new Premium DNA 1/12 scale number 4 action figure features 30 points for articulation. It includes removable armor, 3 sets of hands, special fishbowl gripping hand, and 3 interchangeable heads, vintage toy, neutral expression game, and open mouth game. Bob the Killer Goldfish includes 2 different game-inspired pedestals and a clear fish bowl. So there you see the vintage toy inspired with the armor on. There's the different pedestals for Bob in his goldfish bowl and outside of the bowl as well. Again with the armor there, holding the fish up on his shoulder, mouth wide open. And here he is with the 2 different versions of the face with the kind of droopy yellow eyes, one with the teeth all around and the other with just the mouth closed. And this is probably the version I'm going to go with, is the one on the right with the mouth all closed. So pretty cool there with Bob and number 4 for our Earthworm gem as well. And here's a set of goggles that we get for number 4. So there's the heads, the goggles, and the different hands. So yeah, here is the reveal for these 2 again, you still see the silhouettes for Earthworm and psy-crow, so I cannot wait to see what those are going to look like. But there is your Bob in number 4, and there is your Professor Monkey for a head. Get your pre-orders in Wednesday. I hope these are going to be on places like Big Bad Toy Store as well, because I'd much rather order it from them. Just my opinion. But Premium DNA will have it up on their website. So here is some nice comparisons between the original Earthworm Jim figures and these new Premium DNA figures. So cool looking. There's psy-crow, original and new. So much detail. Thank you, Premium DNA. I love the paint shadows here. And check that out. That is awesome looking. What an upgrade. I love this wave. And cannot wait to get it in hand. But check this out. Got a little tease today for Earthworm Jim. Some robot legs, pants down to the ankles, and some heart underwear. Guys, what is this? It is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Earthworm Jim in his boxer shorts figure. $60 for this figure. You can see he's got the gun in hand that he can have in or out of the hand. The shocked face, his pants down, and his robotic legs. Big old muscle arms. Whoa, Nelly! Recreate one of the most iconic and hilarious moments from Earthworm Jim with the new boxer shorts Jim action figure by Premium DNA, available exclusively from Big Bad Toy Store. This Earthworm Jim figure features 27 points of articulation and includes his trusty blaster along with 2 all-new head sculpts straight from the screen and into your collection. Shipping summer 2023 alongside Earthworm Jim Series 1 action figures, which are sold separately. Groovy! 6 inches tall, 1/12 scale, made in plastic, based on the Earthworm Jim franchise, highly detailed, again 27 points of articulation, interchangeable head sculpts, and a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. Check out that backpack and those underwear. I love that crazy open mouth surprise face there as well. Alright, here we see some prototypes for Earthworm Jim. Lots and lots of head sculpts there. Prototypes for psy-crow. And there is the rest of them. Professor Monkey for a head and Bob. And we also have some display here at the PowerCon 2023 with Premium DNA, showing off some other stuff, but especially showing off all the beautiful painted figures from Earthworm Jim here, Wave 1. And the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive figure of Earthworm Jim as well, there with his pants down. So really awesome. Alright, showing off at Toy Fair 2023, we got the package images of the Earthworm Jim plus an extra Earthworm Jim with snot. So let's get into these pictures here and see what we got. So there's that official image that they showed us of all of the figures in package. Like I said, plus a new one, and we'll talk about that in a second. Of course, the packages are all different sizes due to the fact that these figures are all different sizes. There's a slipcover we're going to be getting from Premium DNA. It says Groovy. Got a shot of Earthworm Jim on it itself. Here's a picture of the worm body and heads pack that you could have bought. So 6 different options there, plus the option of the tail on the side there. Here's the regular Earthworm Jim figure with extra heads. Got a few snots in there as well. Here's the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Earthworm Jim wardrobe malfunction where his pants fell down, his eyes are all bugged out and crazy. And here's the sneak in of the Toy Fair where we're showing the Toy Collector exclusive Earthworm Jim with snot. So he's got the green costume on this time. We have our psy-crow, Bob the Killer Goldfish with number 4. And lastly, we have our Professor Monkey for a head. And they have official images of the figures now that they're done with production. There's Earthworm Jim, got his blaster. Snot coming out of his backpack. Right there from the back side as well. So that's 3 different versions of Snot. Got your psy-crow here going up against Earthworm Jim. Got the black arms right here. The hook gun. Got the yellow arms there grabbing him by the neck. The big ol' eyes. Helmet off. Helmet on. See that hook gun again. You see the holster there for the hook gun. There he is from the back side with the different arms on. Helmet on and off. The different tail feather versions. Little tease here for the Earthworm Jim green suit exclusive figure from all angles. Rendering. With Snot. All green. We got the green version of Earthworm Jim and Snot, which will be an exclusive from the back there. We got the Professor Monkey for a head, different versions here, different angles. Monkey on the bottom, Professor on the bottom. Mouth open and closed, got the banana gun. We got your number 4 here, the chain broken. Got Bob the killer goldfish on the stand in the hands with the goggles on there for number 4. And on the other stand for Bob. And you got your heads back here with the worm itself, so you can put the worm out by itself. Or you also have these burnt heads, the green head, the green eye there. All these different facial expressions you can swap out for your original Earthworm Jim figure. And you got your Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, pants down, surprise. What? Whoa, got my undies on. Ah! Alright, so here's the newest shots of Earthworm Jim in package. Being shipped from the factory. Here's Earthworm Jim and Snot. You see the different head sculpts in there, all the different snots in there. Here's the slipcover that's going to go over Earthworm Jim and all the others as well. Groovy! You got psy-crow here with the different head sculpts for him as well, different arms. Got his helmet as well. Got Professor Monkey for a head. You can see his different facial expressions on his head sculpts, his banana gun there. Got Bob the killer goldfish with number 4, all those different head sculpts for number 4. The 2 different stands for Bob. You get the Earthworm Jim worm body and heads pack. Alright, so here you can see the package, the slipcover for both the figure and for the heads pack. So there's that heads pack with all the different heads and even the tail there for the worm. Extra hand, Snot. And there's the figure itself where you can switch out the head. That is awesome. There's the package up front. Earthworm Jim with Snot. Jim with one of his heads on. There's Snot on the backpack. Got his blaster, the burnt up face there. I love all these face sculpts we get. Some more shots of Earthworm Jim, different angles. Even do nice showing off that they are actually shipping. Thank you very much for the patience, and we've diligently worked to perfect the wave of figures. Earthworm Jim containers have already started leaving China and are on their way to the US, with the first of the bunch arriving very soon. The Green Gem exclusive for Toy Collector is arriving to them next week, which has already, we'll see here in a second, and we expect they will post an update on their site. There he is, Earthworm Jim with Snot, Collector Edition from Toy Collector exclusive. See, he's got that same slipcover over it, but there's that green version. Here he is from all angles, backpack on the back still. Got a Snot there with him, a green gun. Now this was an exclusive back in the day as well, compared to the Battletoads from Premium DNA as well. There's your original exclusive that we had. So So a nice comparison of the style that we have nowadays and the newer figures that we have. What can we expect in the future? Can we see something this massive from Premium DNA? I think we can. If we look at their Battletoads lot and the large scale figures that they came out with, I really can expect to see, in my opinion, in the future, Queen Slug for a Butt. Amazing figure. Yes, I think we can probably see this in the future, and this would be my #1 most wanted figure for the Earthworm Gem series, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. We also have Billy the Bin. This was one of those in the first level. If you played Earthworm Jim, you had to fight. He'd go from the trash can mode into the robot mode there, and that was definitely one of my favorite scenes in the game itself. So I would love to see Billy the Bin as a figure. Also in that series, in that level 1 there, we had Chuck and Fifi. So definitely that would be a really cool one. Give me some fish along with it and everything that he can burp up, the tires. Yes, definitely give us some Chuck and Fifi. So we got our little Peter puppy there and his monster form as well. I would love to see that as well. So there's definitely some figures that could be made from Earthworm Jim's game, as long as these Premium DNA can continue on with what they're doing. We also have Evil the Cat here I'd love to see as well. We have Major Mucus. So some of these are so small I definitely can see them coming in a pack with something else. You have your Princess What's Her Name. And there's usually like a little picture of all of the villains together. So I can't see this wave going very far, or this line going very far, but I definitely can see some of these figures as most wanted figures. And since we're talking about Earthworm Jim, let me go ahead and just merge in my every Playmates Earthworm Jim video here. Groovy. So why did I decide to do a Playmates Earthworm Jim video after all these years? Well, Premium DNA has thrown out some Earthworm Jim figures, so go check out that other video that I have, and now check out this one as well, dealing with our Playmates Earthworm Jim figures that were coming out. That had come out, I should say. And look at the price. Don't you love those $8 prices? That's for the Pocket Rocket itself. The figures themselves, 5-inch figures, were $5. I miss those days. So the first figure we have is Earthworm Jim himself, and he comes with Snot. He also comes with a big bulk plasma blaster and Jim's really big croaking gun. There's the back of what the package looks like as well. You can see Jim's head sticking out of his body there, and it can, as you can tell at the bottom, shoot out of his torso, I guess. So that's pretty cool. There's a little write-up on the back there and showing you all the stuff that he actually does come with, and all the other figures in Wave 1. And here's another iteration. You saw the first iteration had a red version of the gun, blaster, and Snot. This one has the green version. There's a nice little rendering of what that figure looks like. Next thing we have is psy-crow. He also is coming with Major Mucus. He comes with a super spring-loaded blaster gun with firing worm hooks. He also has a handheld worm gutting gun and a super sonar sensitive antenna. And that cruising jetpack. Again, with the back of the package there, showing you all the other figures in the wave, and a little write-up on psy-crow himself with Major Mucus. At the bottom shows you all the accessory does come with it too. I love these packages. I love how much write-up they have actually on what these figures come with and everything. There's a nice little rendering of what that figure looks like without his helmet on. He's got a pack on his back, and again with Major Mucus there. Of course, that's a lot more detailed than the actual figure that came out, but still pretty cool. Next we have Bob in number 4. Comes with a wicked worm slicing sword and an extra crispy worm searing gun. So you got the goldfish in his bowl there. You can see again the back of the card with the write-up of what Bob in number 4 is all about, and everything about the accessories as well, and all the other figures in the line. So there they are. Number 4 holding Bob up there in the bowl. pretty cool there. We also have a battle damage Earthworm gem with a battle damage snot as well. Got a battle damage hand blaster gun and a battle damage big crow croaking gun. So there you go. Of course, that is not what the snot looks like. He is red instead of the green with nice eyes painted. But lots of differences there. Looks like this rendering is like backwards compared to what the actual figure that came out was. Alright, so here we are with Peter Puppy, and he comes with another monstrous Peter Puppy as well. Got his side arm shield, his spring energized rapid quick fire blaster. And there's your right up on what says on the back of the card. There's your little Peter Puppy. So a pretty cool figure there. Got the spikes coming all out of his legs. So very interesting. There was another version of Peter Puppy here as well. Got a different little shield in there.
Eat dirt, psy-crow! Yes! It's Earthworm Jim blasting his archenemy psy-crow. Oh, when Peter Puppy gets mad, he turns puppy. I'm out of here! His rage has transformed him into monstrous Peter Puppy, uncontrollably smashing the nearest thing, which happens to be psy-crow. Earthworm Jim figures from Playmates.
So here's our Earthworm Jim in a special deep sea mission suit. It also has a deep sea snot, a spear blaster, a real water shooting gun, and a jetpack water storage. Interesting. Deep sea snot looks like a fish. So there's the back of that package. All the figures in this line. And there is that fish. Got his flippers on his feet as well. Could have done without this figure. Then we have Princess What's Her Name. You can see the back of the package there. She comes with Runt Serb. Has a bug launcher with bug discs. And a really intense insectoid gun. Back of the package there. And there the figure is up close rendering. And then we have Henchrat and Evil the Cat. Love the Evil the Cat. Got the double cheese shoulder gun, the spring-loaded cheese squeeze gun, and the cheese grenade missile. Also a cut the cheese knife. Check out the back of the package there with all those write-ups. There's a nice little rendering of those two figures, Henchrat and Evil the Cat. And then we have an exclusive mail order Earthworm Jim. Comes with snot as well. Big bulk plasma blaster and a Jim's really big croaking gun. Looks to me like he's a Green Lantern. Kind of interesting. There he is in the plastic bag he came in. 1995 Playmates. And there was one vehicle with the pocket rocket. There it is with the glass shield on the front. Big old propeller there on the front. Big blasters on the back. There it is in package from the front. Again, I cannot believe a vehicle was $7.99 back in the day. That's crazy, and I love it. And there's the back of the package also showing all the figures in that wave. So pretty cool that we did get a vehicle in this wave. And very blurry, but there's all the first wave figures and the vehicle. So we did get a tease for what wave 2 was going to look like with this little page from some kind of magazine with your Samurai Jim, Extendo Arm Jim, Copter Head Jim, Chuck and Fifi, Hamstonator, Professor Monkey for a head, and Evil Earthworm Jim. Also got Queen Slug for a butt, Earthworm's Crazed Cycle, so another vehicle, and then you also had the Worm Thrower, so 2 more vehicles, and these did not come to pass. So there's your Samurai Jim. Not sure how that's a samurai, but okay. Extendo Arm Jim and Copter Head Jim. Not seeing a Copter Head there. Yeah, if you're chucking Fifi, that would have been really nice to get. Your Hamstonator. Don't remember that at all. And then your Professor Monkey for their head would have been really cool. And your evil Earthworm Gem. Nice. And then Queen Slug for a butt. So cool. And like I said, the two vehicles, the Worm Thrower and the Earthworm Crazed Cycle. So hopefully, like I said, with Premium DNA bringing out some stuff, we're going to see some really cool figures coming soon. That'll give us this nostalgia, but also give us a new age type of figure. Showing some more of these images here. Maybe a little bit more crisp, I'm not sure. Probably not. But just check out all those Earthworm Gem figures on the pegs back there. Gotta love that. And they did actually have the prototypes there on that set, so that would have been cool. 1996 Earthworm Gem, and did not happen. Looks like they might have wanted to give a Earthworm Gem blaster too with it if you look at that picture of that woman. So prototypes, what did we get? Well, we got the Earthworm Gem himself there, and then we also had Clutch the Sea Sucking Slug. So that would have been a cool one. And then later on, I don't know what this was all about. Not even sure who actually made this, but we did see a 2012 con exclusive from Mezco. It looks like these were Mezco. So there's the Earthworm Gem right there with two different heads, one in and one out of his body. Eyes open, eyes kind of squinched. And then there's your regular release version of him as well. So thanks for Mezco for doing that back in the day. Pretty cool looking figures there. Looks like it had a bendy version of Jim's worm head there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel every day, hit that thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.